Everyone, it is me, Johnson Chan, and oh, since I have my T-shirt on, I can turn this guy on. Is it just me or? Hmm, really? Wow. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to lower my camera. Oop, nope. I'm gonna lower his camera a little bit because usually I have my shirt off, but I actually turned on the AC. Figure I need to live a little bit because whatchamacallit, still dealing with the trademark issue, but I think Jesus Christ has shown me kind of what I need to be doing. So we're gonna fire off the somewhat nice cease and desist letter and then see if see what they say, and go from there. So I am feeling a little more better about it too. So and on top of that, the main reason why is I discovered DeFi, right? As I've been saying on my Twitter. And I've had a chance finally to check this out and Pancake swap and spend a couple of days, specifically the weekend, checking it out. Now I have a pretty good handle on it. So this one's going to be a little different because technically I would be doing a live stream, but I already did a Bitcoin Cloud World this morning covering the China FUD. But this one's more important because this is actually getting back to my original roots when I was doing these Bitcoin videos, which is just stake coins and then just make a daily income. So thankfully, that has advanced very well over the years through DeFi. So I don't know why the camera is so like, I don't know. There's something. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, that was totally not a good idea. All right, well, I guess this will just have to be like that because I remember oh, whoops. I remember the reason why I did this was because I was live streaming my coding streams. I don't. I mean, I guess the top of my head is gonna have to get cut off, I guess, through the camera. Um, yeah, we'll just do that. So anyway, basically Pancake swap. I was doing that over the weekend, and basically they give around 107%. The problem is their APY keeps going down, and I don't like that. So then I eventually searched around, and then I actually found out about Merlin Labs also having a auto cake. This is basically what it's called, auto cake staking pool. So this one's a little interesting because they pay you in two different coins, Pancake, of course, and Merlin coin. So ultimately, you'll make more money using Merlin Labs, and this is what I'm using now, as opposed to Pancake Swap. But the upshot is, let's see, let's go to farms, or is it pools? No, yeah, it is farms. The thing is about what? Oh. See, Pancake Swap like uses the wrong terminology here. Oh yeah, there you go. A lot of people pulled out of Pancake Swap, so it actually went back up. Well, that's like the first time I've seen that. Here you get full cake, right? So you get less APY, but you get everything in cake. Here you get more APY, but you get a less of that proportion as cake. But the Merlin coin's not too bad either. My stupid camera's covering, but it says $24.36. So I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's because coin. Let's just do CoinGecko Merlin. They actually have a very low amount of supply because there's a question mark here, and here's the maximum amount. But I assume it's like every other token where it's like slowly inflationary, I think. So, and then I also did the research on Merlin coin. So basically, they had some kind of weird flash loan hack that was affecting other coins too. So that's. But here's the thing too. It also just came out recently, so it was actually a perfect time for something like that to happen because every time you come out with a new coin, it always starts at the top over here, way too high, and then it goes down to its actual value. And then we also have the cryptocurrency correction phase that we're going through now. So, but for the most part, Beefy Finance is backing Merlin, right? They're retweeting each other. So, yeah, I think this is pretty legit, actually. And of course, Cake is backed directly by Binance. So, I'm very confident about this. So, I guess old habits die hard. Yeah, the markets went up a lot today. So cash left the debt markets, the dollar, and cryptocurrencies, and went straight into oil and stock markets. So That's actually a good sign because that actually means that the institutions are in a buying mood. So that should make the mood swings easier to deal with. And then yeah, long-term debt sold off, medium to short-term debt got bought up. So it's the yield curve, the difference in interest rate yields here are very it's still pretty wide. So it's a very good sign. So let's go with Pancake Swap first. So here you can make right now 108.93%, right? So basically what you have to do is you gotta get a wallet like MetaMask, right? Which is these guys. It's got like a fox thing. Also I gotta check my email because I need to make sure I stay on top of the trademark thing. Okay, so all right. So he's still working on the letter, or he's about to send it. So it's metamask.io, or just simply search Google for it, all right? And then just get this. Now I don't want to go over too much of the technicals of getting a wallet and stuff. I just tell you where to go. I mean, at this point, if you're watching this channel, you probably already know the basics of how to use like crypto wallets. So I don't want to waste time on that. I just want to get to the good part, which is this. So once you get MetaMask and you hook it up with Pancake Swap, now I don't have anything installed on this for my privacy reasons, but basically you just follow this thing here, right? You go to AutoCake. PancakeSwap.finance/pools, and then you see all these things here. This is under pools. It really should be a farm, but they keep mixing up the words. But you'll know what you're looking for. So I personally find AutoCake to be the safest. It's got a good balance between high APY and legitimacy. All right, because I know Cake is a legit coin. All these other coins, I mean, you might get more money, but you would have to like. For example, I can sort this by APR. You can see some other coins are paying. Actually, these are actually pretty bad. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, well, I guess I take that back. So you literally get the best coin just simply staking AutoKick. So you unlock your wallet. So you have to put MetaMask in. Then you have to approve. Then there's a button, and then this button will change like approve. Right, and then that's like a small Binance coin fee of like 0.001. All right, so that's the gas fee, and then you deposit your cake into this pool, right? You still have control of your tokens at any time, so no one can steal it. So I should actually, I should rephrase what I said. You will stake your Pancake coins into this pool, and you'll basically earn 108.94% APY a year. Scam likely. So this thing, and when I was using it, basically this thing compounds every couple of seconds. So you get full compounding power with AutoKick. It's actually pretty nice. You can make. I actually don't want to say how much I was making. Well, I was making triple digits every day, every 24 hours, and it wasn't good enough because I found out about Merlin. So you'll have to, and then once you deposit, it'll keep asking for confirmations. Do you want to spend this? Do you want to hook up with that? Spend this and that. So you'll go about like 3, 4, 5 of these little hoops, and you'll pay like 30 cents in gas fees as of right now. And then that's it. You just simply, and then you just pull out whenever you want to. All right. Now is a pretty good time to buy these coins and stake because the bottom is basically kind of already in. Like this China FUD is gonna pass. In fact, the market kind of already was bracing for this. Now it's just a formality. And at some point, China FUD is going to cease to exist because there's no more Bitcoin miners in China, right? Because China, for some crazy reason, is just kicking them all out. That's actually a really bad move for China. I'm actually kind of shocked that they would do such a stupid thing. But I guess Beijing doesn't really care. So okay, I mean. Like literally the future of the entire world is being kicked out of China right now. So it's going to go to Europe, it's going to go to America, it's going to go to Mexico. Here in the United States, it's going to go into Florida and Texas, especially Miami, because Mayor Suarez, a Democrat mayor, he's actually not dumb. He actually looks like a real man, actually. So I'm kind of surprised he's a Democrat instead of a Republican. And yeah, he's like, yeah, just come to Miami. We got a nuclear power plant, which I did not know, and they have cheap power there. I do know that U.S. Central Command is in Florida, around that region. I thought it was actually around Tampa, Florida. So yeah, I guess I could see why they would require a power plant, because The United States effing Navy is there. So yeah, they run everything on nuclear power. Yeah, that's perfect for Bitcoin mining, right? So yeah, so there's that, and then of course El Salvador and South America, they're all gonna get in on it too. So all right, we'll take the Bitcoin miners, and plus it just kicks them out of China, so no more China FUD. Personally, I hate China FUD simply because it's just so effective and like taking down Bitcoin prices, right? This week should have been a fantastic week for crypto, but it's not because China is actually screwing things up, right? And it's very frustrating. But what are you gonna do? I can probably close some of these. Yeah, we want to keep that. So that's Pancake Swap. You can just deposit your thing here, and then after I've seen this happen, I actually realized that there's no point in using the traditional finance system at all. There's no point in going stocks. There's no point in going bonds. Right? I'm still down 40, 50, 80,000 dollars in my stock market account. I mean, depending on how you want to calculate it. Why? Because it's fucking manipulated bullshit, right? It's all manipulated crap. Right? Here I could have just made this, right? Because back then I was in a stock called MRRL, which is by UBS. And what happened during the coronavirus stuff, right? UBS just simply decided, oh, we're not going to pay anyone anymore. Yeah, so it's like it was a total scam, right? It was a legal scam, right? But that's how these tribals get away with it. But you can't do that here with DeFi. So f the tribal banking system. Screw them all to hell. We're just gonna get our money back. So if you want safe and just don't want to do as much work, do the least amount of work. Well, let me take that. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, just go with AutoCake on Pancake Swap, which is the actual official Pancake Swap site, and then just go with this. Now, for the sake of completeness, I'll do the liquidity pools. Now, I was looking at this. I spent the past hour before streaming looking this up. Let's start this by APR. So this looks pretty tempting because there's high APR, but because the APR is so high, I had to figure out why is it so high, meaning why is there so much risk. The reason why I pay so much APR is because there's a large amount of risk. The hard part was figuring out what that was, right? Because if it was this easy to make this much APR, why is the liquidity numbers here, like meaning the amount of money that's being staked in these pools is very little compared to AutoCake, right? If we look at AutoCake, I mean, it doesn't even tell you the number, right? Because this number is like, what, $1 billion or something? Whatever this 79.7 million cake times $13.52. That's the total market cap staked in AutoCake alone. All right, we didn't even look at manual cake, which has almost just as much coins. So that basically means, okay, most of the money is not in here. Why? So let's go with that. So basically, long story short, there's something called impermanent loss. So when any of these token pairs, right, because this is actually a token pair joined together, right? So you're forming a new token based on two original token coins. If one of them changes price, either goes down a lot or goes up a lot, you actually lose money, and that's called impermanent loss. There's like some weird graph about it, but basically, if it goes down like 50 to 75%, you lose a ton of money. You lose basically 50 to 75%. If the tokens go up in value, which we know it will, if it goes up 500%, you lose 25% in potential profit. So you put $1,000 into, say, BNB, right, and that goes up 5x. You get 5x your money. But if it goes up and you have it in DG-BNB, right, which is Binance coin, and Binance coin goes up 500%, you actually get what's 75% of 500%? You only receive 375% return. So you lose all that 125%. I think I did the math right. So basically, you get a lot less money. All right, you still get a nice chunk of change, but not as much as if you just simply held one of these single tokens. Yeah, stocks are up, but most of mine are down. So annoying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and hey, Cleaver. Yeah, that's why I'm just never gonna. In fact, even after I make all this money off a ride, if I do, I may not. I may actually just stick with Ledger X. I think I'll just never touch stock markets ever again. It's just a giant effing tribal scam. So the farm is a liquidity pool, but the pool is a staking farm. They need to rename. Yeah, that is exactly it. They actually screwed up the names. The liquidity pool is supposed to be called, because Merlin has it correct. They call their pools liquidity pools and their farms farms. Here in Pancake Swap, they reverse the names, which adds to the confusion. But that's okay because you can still figure out which one you're actually buying. Just look at the thing you're buying. It'll say 2 tokens, and it'll also say liquidity pool. So obviously, you just have to read. Yeah. So basically, I don't want to deal with the impermanent loss. Even on Merlin coin and Binance token, you get like 1,207%, 1,207%. You have to manually compound it to get this much. The impermanent loss, it's like, I don't think I want to deal with it because if Merlin goes up 6x, the impermanent loss, it's like, I mean, yeah, I can pull out Merle, but I don't know. I'll really have to think about it, but I'm already kind of not leaning towards it because there is a reason why most people don't want to put their money. All right, look at this. The total value of Merlin Binance LP liquidity pool is 4.4 million. Meanwhile, the auto cake function has $121.7 million, right, including my money, right? Oh, and on top of that, the APY keeps going up, right? Unlike stupid Pancake Swap here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with this. And I was able to get an answer on Reddit from their Merlin Labs Reddit. Basically, this thing is just like Pancake Swap. It's already auto compounding. It's just that the way they tell you your rewards is a little different. But this thing is constantly compounding. So you'll see the amount of rewards here in Cake and Merlin, and you can hit the claim button to pull out your auto-generated stake. But if you don't do that, then this earned amount in Cake and Merlin is already compounding for you in the auto cake farm right here. So you don't have to do anything. It's literally set and forget. So yeah, this is called merlinlab.com/farm. I guess I should remember when I upload this video to include the addresses to this. So basically, this is the total APY, 193.68%, and obviously it's gonna fluctuate like every 10 seconds or whatever. Because before I streamed, this thing was at like 191% APY, so it already shifted yeah, see, there you go. It just shifted 0.03%. So what'll happen is 78. So let's say I put in. I guess we should use a simple number. Let's say I put in 100 cake, right? After 1 year, and assuming it stays the exact same, I will get 78.31 cake, and I will get 115.34 Merlin after 1 year. So that's how I will get paid. So it's a very nice way of getting paid. That's why I had to research Merlin, and yeah, they were a victim of a flash loan attack, but it's no different than a 51% attack. So you don't actually lose your tokens. Like, they don't actually just go into your wall and steal it, right? The hackers, that is. They just simply manipulate the smart contract system by its nature to just simply, tank the price of a coin. And obviously the devs will, this is actually a pretty common problem apparently. So the devs have already come up with fixes. So chances are it could still happen, but yeah, the price will always bounce back, and it only affects you negatively if you're doing a liquidity pool. That's another reason why a liquidity pool is extremely vulnerable to flash loan attacks, because the price of the coin is going to drop dramatically, 70, 80, 100, 90%. You're going to lose all your money like that. And then you have to wait for it to come back up. So, you know what? I'd rather just hold the token itself and just not deal with the liquidity pool. So yeah, and then of course this thing's constantly compounding, so you're actually getting way more than whatever this 193.66% thingamajig is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And now I understand why everything is a joke in terms of our financial system, why traditional proof of staking, the way I used to make money in 2017 is no longer valid. Well, it's not, I shouldn't say valid, but no longer needed because this is a superior way of doing it, which works for me. And in fact, apparently I can try to create my own token, which I think I will eventually. And then try to get in on DeFi too, and then just have people use my token, and then I can someday this thing will be here. In fact, I might want to set up a site like Merlin Lab where people will, also stake their coins in my website pool, and then I can make a little bit of money off of the fees, right? Because here you get 0.5% of the fee for withdrawal, blah, blah, blah. Where do you think this fee goes to, right? Yeah, it goes to Merlin Labs, but it goes to liquidity pool providers. There's a lot of ways you can make money off of DeFi, and it's mostly automated. So actually, it is automated. So it's really good. It's really good. Johnson token. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna call it like Dragon Flare token because or yesterday or today, today I filed my statement of use. So yesterday or 2 days ago, I filed another trademark with the USPTO for Dragon Flare, that one word. So yeah, I'll probably create like a DFT, right? Dragon Flare token, right? Which means that eventually someone steals my word, like what Justin Sun did with Tron. Uh, I'm just gonna have a, I'm gonna have an uphill battle, but I think I can probably do it. I mean, football players are already filing stuff with cryptocurrencies, right? Especially Tom Brady. So it's not gonna be too bad. Does Merlin connect with MetaMask as well? Yes. MetaMask seems to work with everything. That's why it's the most popular Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain wallet in the world, right? Yeah, this thing everything here uses MetaMask. So Pancake Swap uses MetaMask. This uses MetaMask. And obviously, I don't like Ethereum because the fees are too high. So that's why we're here. Found it has several wallets. Never mind. Yep. Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. Johnson token. I think we're gonna go with Dragon Flare token. I'll just create something that will survive even myself. So when I pass over to Jesus Christ's hands, at least I leave behind some good stuff, hopefully. Yeah, and then that's it. And then when you need to make profit, just hit the claim button over here. Now I do want to go over before I end this. Where are we at? Because this is technically a Bitcoin Clown World special episode. Because I'm supposed to only do these once a week, but the China flood thing was important and had to be its own video, and this is too important, and this has to be its own video. Because this is actually going to get a lot of views, I think. So let's say let's say we fast forward the clock 6 months from now. Everything's going good. Everything, Bitcoin's at 800 grand or whatever. And now we know that we need to start dumping our cryptocurrencies because we know that the crash is coming. So you claim your money here, you withdraw everything here, your original deposit, and then you convert everything into a stable coin, right? Now, since we're using Binance smart contracts, you probably want to use the stable coin BUSD or Binance USD. So we know that we know that's a legitimate stable coin. And then just simply hold BUSD, just hold it as cash. Now, I think I did look at Merlin, and the only stable coin pair that they have that's decent, I think was BUSD. Let me see. Let me do a Control F for USD here. Yeah, it's like 26.16% auto compounding. That actually sucks because if we go over to Pancake Swap, see, I did it again. I hit farms when I want the farm, but I'm at the pools. I'm at liquidity pools, and now I click pools, and now we're at the farm. So if I search USD, yeah. So we search USD here. I found that what we can do is, and then you have to find a way to convert your Binance USD into T. Let's see, how does this? Actually, let me go into my Chrome and see because, okay, Gregory Mario already put out his video. Actually, let me check. Did I get another response from my lawyer? Okay, no, not yet. Oh, I gotta fire up Pancake swap actually, because that's not open. I'm on my other browser, so you can't see. Pools USD. Okay, stake cake pull harvest T USD. Okay. All right. So this actually becomes a little more problematic when you're actually staking when you're actually trying to get TUSD. You actually have to stake Pancake coin and you pull out your profits in US dollars, TUSD, which is true USD. That actually won't work because you're still holding cake. So, okay, never mind. But I wouldn't be comfortable putting all my money into like Hotbit. So I finally did get my money withdrawn from that site, but geez, it's so sketchy, man. Like I just don't like that. So, well, yeah. So okay, because I thought this was gonna take Binance coin for some reason. Uh, Let me see. But there might be something else here too. Let me see if I can do a Control F because I swear that there was a thing where it just uses. Let's see, earn TUSD. No. Oh, okay. You know what? I think it was a liquidity pool. I think that's what it was. It was a liquidity pool that had 2 pairs of US dollars. That's what you want. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here's one. True USD and Binance USD. Okay, let me highlight this. All right, so you can use something like this. It pays you in cake. Okay, I think I remember this now. All right, hold on. Let me just see if that was the pair. Let me go a little slow. There's also DAI BUSD and USDC Binance USD. I don't like any of these because the APR is lower. I don't know what UST and BUSD is. I think that might be Tether. This might be Tether, but it's usually, no, it's USDT. Yeah. Tether is this one, USDT Binance US dollar. Yeah, 5.32%. I also don't know what this multiplier is, so even if this multiplies the APR, which I don't think it does, you're still better off with this one. Where is it? True USD and Binance USD. It's got a multiplier of 1x and it pays 10.71%. Now this is less interest than Hotbit by like what 6-7%. But the important thing is you have full control of your coin, so you'll never have to worry about hackers and whatever, right? It's your money and it's completely anonymous. If you want to take the extra risk and stake on, say, Hotbit, would you entrust $2 million to Hotbit, right? Would you really do that? I would not do that. You know what? I'll take 6% APR, less APR, and just hold all the money myself. Right? Because that way, I can't lose it, right? Unless, I blurt out my secret passphrase or some shit like that. So here, and I don't even think you have to worry about the impermanent loss here because these things are literally supposed to be worth $1 each. A dollar is a dollar is a dollar. So let me see. Let me check to see what inputs this requires. So I need to go to farms. And what was the pair called? TUSD. TUSD. All right. So okay. So I would have to get both. I would have to convert my Binance coins into true USD coins and BUSD coins. TUSD Binance address contract. Like Tether. True USD token tracker. Okay, this looks like it. Yeah. So True USD is both on Ethereum and Binance, but obviously they're different chains, so they have a different contract address. Let me actually add this to my wallet and see. I'll read the comments in just a second. My God, the list of tokens in here is ridiculous. This token has already been added. So according to my wallet, I've already added True USD. Yeah, I have TUSD already. Okay. All right, perfect. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. Oh well, too late. All right, let's close that. So I don't have to worry about impermanent loss, but this takes an input of TUSD and BUSD. So let's say you had $1 million total. You would have to have 500 grand in Binance BUSD, and you need 500 grand in True USD. And then you can stake it, and then it'll pay you out in cake. Now, the way you play this, and you get 10.57% APR a year. So the way you should play it is, if you know that the market's going to come down, what you should actually do is every time you harvest your cake, let's say once or twice, or even 3-4 times a day, if you don't mind paying the gas fees constantly, take your cake and immediately convert it into Binance USD or TUSD. Because the idea is you want to get out of crypto, when we know that the markets are going to crash. This is your safe position play. And you earn a little bit of interest, which in this case is 10.56% a year. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And now you can do it too. So that way, when we all make our millions of dollars, this is how you're going to preserve your wealth. So when the crash comes, you'll profit off of it. And of course, we'll make profit off of the put options on Riot and on the My Ledger X options. And of course, those of you who are doing Deribit and whatever. All right. So, I pretty much have all this covered. And yeah, I'm never going to touch the stock market again. This is vastly, look at this. Even if I didn't want to do any trading or speculating with crypto or whatever, I can still earn 10.5% a year just on my dollar doing TUSD, BUSD. How much interest does the banks pay you right now? Nothing. It's such an effing huge scam. I'm actually just I'm really surprised that I tweeted about this already, but I'm surprised that the tribal elites are not actually cracking down on crypto much harder. Because this is what's going to take down the financial system, the evil financial system, and bring us to the future. Is this stuff, all right? And of course, you got Nick Fuentes dealing with, the pieces of garbage in the Republican Party. So pretty much everything is inevitable. I make more holding Algorand than in my bank account. Yeah, I don't know what Algorand is. But yeah, I mean, just about holding anything will make you more money. And then the Federal Reserve is just one day going to pull the rug on everyone, and then everyone's going to lose all their money, unless you're in crypto or gold and silver, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm personally using Merlin Lab. If there's a better pool, I might consider it. However, I looked at Beefy Finance and a couple other recommended sites. They actually pay less APY than cake. Because in my case, all I care about is cake. Right? And I'm willing to take less cake in this pool because I'm getting a lot of Merlin coin. And, Merlin coin is actually, I think, pretty stable. So I'm willing to take that risk. If you're not willing to take that risk, then just simply stick with auto cake on Pancake Finance. In fact, the APY is going straight back up. It's 109% almost. I was getting mad yesterday because it went down as low as 106.5% or something. It lost 3% APY in a matter of 24 hours. I was so mauled about it. I was so mauled. So here you'll just put in cake, you get back cake, and if you don't do anything, you get your cake is constantly compounding, just like on Merlin coin, on our Merlin Labs auto cake pool. So it just depends. In my case, yeah, I think the extra 100% essentially is totally worth using Merlin Lab, right? And on top of that, based on what the Reddit person said, everything in here is already auto compounding anyway, so you don't even have to claim. Just set and forget, and then just watch your money literally grow every 5, 10. Well, actually, Merlin Labs updates this number every 10, 20 seconds, I think, maybe sometimes, and sometimes it takes a couple minutes to update. Right? I assume it's because they're just trying to, save on website resources. Because I can definitely guarantee that a lot of people are probably, constantly refreshing this page. So, yeah. All right, where are we at? 34, 35 minutes. So that was actually really good. Now, yeah, I'm actually kind of tired, both from the trademark thing, because I also filed my statement of use today with the SPTI. I did two videos now, this morning and this one. So I'm not doing any programming today. I'm just taking a day off. I might actually take tomorrow off too, especially since we're gonna be sending that cease and desist letter. So hopefully they just won't be assholes about it, and they'll actually just, go, okay, yeah, we'll change our studio name, because it really is just too similar. So, yeah. So, but I can definitely tell you, I now care a lot less about cryptocurrencies going down. It's kind of annoying, but you know what? I can pull out money from my auto cake pools here and use that to pay my bills and still have a lot of money left over. I think Bitcoin would have to crash like 20K and everything else, and then Pancake has to crash to like $5. And it was at like $5-6 at the beginning of this year too. So, how bad can it get that bad? Anything's possible, but I don't think so. I mean, again. I mean, at some point, because all the Chinese miners right now are dumping their crypto, and it's also spooking institutional investors. So, I think the worst of it's basically going to be over probably tonight or maybe in the next couple days, right? Because like I tweeted earlier, right? There's an anonymous Chinese miner that said, "Oh, we're so scared right now because China has set up snitching hotlines." Yeah. So. I don't know if I actually wrote that here, but I was actually focused more on this other thing. But yeah, they're already moving over to wherever. So, and then this particular guy that they interviewed. Oh yeah, this is the guy that said the snitching hotlines thing, but I actually didn't tweet that. But he said he wants to come to America, but he's worried about liberal idiocy. He just and he complained about how liberals are constantly up in everyone's faces about global warming and crap like that. So, the tribe kind of hit crypto from everywhere. Reserve, Euro, Central Bank, 5 stars. I can't figure it. I can't figure out what the censored word is. Congress just last June. Not sure they can FUD anymore. Well, they can definitely FUD some more. I mean, it's obviously. Actually, I don't know if it's actually working. Like, crypto is down today for an actual fundamental reason. It's because of China kicking out the miners. I'm a little disappointed that Cryptos R Us does not cover that and the value of the dollar. So, it just goes to show that there's everyone's got pieces of the puzzle, but not the whole puzzle. So that's why I like listening to a bunch of different people, and I get a complete picture of what's really going on. So once the China FUD's done, in the meantime, just keep staking. All right, I'm definitely gonna be. I'm already making good money off of this auto cake stuff, though. I guess if things continue to go down really bad in terms of price, yeah, Pancake swap is at $13.19. Wow, we're talking bloodbath. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a couple days. I know even VeChain is getting killed there too. Everything's just getting killed. Yeah, and then technically we're in a so-called death cross or bear cross, whatever that stupid term is. So that's gonna take. I'm gonna. I'm expecting it's gonna take at least a couple of weeks for this stupid crap to stabilize. But then at least we'll get the nice little holy cross or whatever they call it, where it's the reverse, like things skyrocket. And as long as these equity market fundamentals continue to do well, right? Because the stock market's put on a good game, and the dollar specifically got weaker. So everything's going as exactly as it should, and crude oil is way up. ExxonMobil is way up. Bank of America is also way up. And Riot blockchain actually is not doing that badly despite crypto getting crushed. So this is extremely, extremely bullish. So, I don't know. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll just resolve starting tonight, right? I would love that, but I'm not gonna hold delusions of grandeur because I know July 4th is in 2 weeks. So, and things always go down, right? Because rich people don't want to hold positions over a holiday weekend. Because my sibling told me that for the holiday weekend, because July 4th is on a Sunday, everybody's getting Monday off. So I think even, actually we could look at it. July, our stock markets open July 4th. All right. Yeah, Kiplinger would know here. Okay, so July 2nd, the markets are open, but they'll close early. Okay, so they're closing the markets July 3rd on the Friday before July 4th. Wait, what? This is 2021. Okay. Here we go. Here's the New York Stock Exchange, the actual New York Stock Exchange. All right, so there we go. So Monday, July 5th, everything's closed. At least the markets are closed, which basically means everything is closed. All right, there goes our answer. So everyone's going to sell off on Friday, so that would be July 2nd of this year. What's July 2nd? That's the Friday, right? So people will probably start selling off July 2nd or before that, just to get ready for the 3-day Independence Day weekend. And, well, I mean, that's just how it goes. I forgot where I was going with this, but yeah, because we have that, and it's only a couple of weeks, I mean, unless the stock markets go on a rip and tear and the dollar continues to crash, then maybe that'll pull up crypto, especially if crude oil goes up. This is worse than last summer. Yeah, this is just, oh, man. Yeah, just make sure you guys and gals have a lot more Vaseline, because I suspect you're going to need it, because there's just more pain up ahead. It's just so annoying. But again, at least it's not because of just psychological FUD, which Cryptos R Us thinks it is. It's not that. It's China actually kicking out Bitcoin miners. It's an actual big fundamental event. Again, I'm surprised he didn't cover that today in his video this morning. They probably won't send it up until after the 4th of July. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, probably. But I don't know. I think this video has gone way longer than it needs to, but yeah, I think for the most part we're pretty good. So whatever. I mean, you know, we'll see what happens tomorrow when I do the next live stream. But in the meantime, get in on Pancake Swap. That's what I'm using, or Merlin Lab. Actually, I'm using Merlin Lab. You know, if you want a little safer, you just want pure pancakes, just go with AutoCake on Pancake Swap. There's also Ethereum-based pools, but I don't use those because I refuse to pay the crazy Ethereum fees. So that's why I stay away from that. But I'm pretty sure you probably could make Uniswap pool. Is that what it's called? Here's a pool. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's try Sushi Swap. Sushi Swap pool. I don't even know what I should be typing to look for. Okay, there's a liquidity position. How about yield farming? You can have 142%. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of these guys. All yield farms. Okay, so it was actually just loading. I don't know. What's a popular Ethereum pair? That's the thing. I don't like Ethereum, so I'm trying to look for something here that's like a legitimate coin that we've all heard of, and it's also on the top 100 on coinmarketcap. Well, here's Compound Coin, I think. No, that's KM Compound. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, see, this is a game design problem right here. The clarity on this is horrible, right? Compare the look of this site to Pancake Swap, right? What is the most important thing that you want to look for that's in your face? The APY, the safest one, and it's at the effing top, and then it cuts out all the crap. Here, this thing is like, I can't see what the hell's going on. Like, why do I need this thing here? This stupid text is literally blocking the most important part, which is this. And it's not even sorted correctly, I think. Yeah, this thing's not even sorted correctly. And on top, where's the sorting function here? There's no sort. Here, it's like, oh, sort by. But, whatever. I mean, I could go over the. Oh, you can't see because my camera's blind. There's an auto cake bounty. I would not click that because you actually lose money when you click that usually. So just let other people use it. You know, there's you can also read about it if you know when you go on the Pancake finance swap site if you're that curious. All right, I'm gonna go. Did I cover everything? Yes, I think I covered everything. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. I'm gonna relax. I'm actually pretty satisfied with what's going on. So hopefully. The China flood just worked itself out, and let's just see. Let's see. That's hilarious. Graphic cards are now getting more affordable in China because of the Bitcoin crackdown. It totally makes sense because now Bitcoin miners aren't buying up the cards anymore. Crypto mining crackdown, crypto. Szechuan, Bitcoin Slayer, China cracks down again. 90% of the mining capacity at the local band. Jim Cramer dumped all his Bitcoin because he's stupid. Okay. Oh, that is from 6 days ago. I don't need that. Dow Jones surges 500 points. Bitcoin plunges on China crackdown. Yeah. See, so it actually is a fundamental thing. So if I type in just Bitcoin, let's just see what we get. Yeah, and half the articles are actually. Man, there's a stupid. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this stupid death cross. The only good thing about the death cross is everything always almost like 95% of the time always goes straight back up. This is from 3 hours ago. I'm probably gonna read this offline. So yeah. Anyway, I better go. So thanks for watching, everybody. Start staking. Start making insane money while you still can, because apparently at the beginning of the year, Auto Cake was actually paying out like 450% or 600% or whatever. And when I think about it, had I not been wasting my time with most of the political crap from 2020 and went into this, I found out about this, right? I would I would have actually had several $100,000 after crypto has crashed to the point it is now. I'm actually kind of pissed at myself. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Cheers, it's like a normal state of growth. See ya. Hey Chad. Yeah. Oh yeah, so if you guys got in late, just watch the replay. I'm gonna, I have to upload this on Rumble as well. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Get in on Pancake Swap or Merlin Labs, because I'm in Merlin Lab in AutoCake over here. And again, I didn't go over the technicals of how to, click around and then, buy, set up your MetaMask wallet. But you should. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to to another YouTube video that you can search to, teach you how to do that. I don't want to go over like the ultra basic stuff. This is the most important part. So, happy staking, and then we'll going forward in my streams, we'll definitely go back to this because like I said. Once we're ready to pull the plug on crypto and we know the market's going to crash, right, after we make our millions or whatever, we're definitely going to go into, what was it, True USD and Binance USD, and then hold cash as a position while getting a little bit of interest and just simply waiting for the crash. All right, thanks for watching, and